Let's see if we can sand this door. I've got some primer. I've got heaters going. I've got the fender that goes along with it, this being the driver's door and that being the driver's side fender. And I also have a contour gauge that I bought. Now the purpose of this is because the door and the fender are not on the car anymore, I can't compare the profile at the leading edge of the door to the profile at the trailing edge of the fender, or the trailing edge of the door to leading edge of the quarter panel. You want these to match. I'm 90% sure, if not higher, that they're going to, but I want to verify that. Alright, so I place this gauge along here, right at the very edge, made sure that all of the little pins are touching. Now I can take it and rotate it. All right, now I have it up against, and you can see very little difference in that line. Let's run it up a little farther. Okay, we push this down. And we'll take this, and I need to flip it. And again, very close. Finally, go down low. Get them all one way. Take it over to here. Good following. Flip it. And I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. So now let's move to the leading edge of the door, and we're going to match that. We're going to match that with the trailing edge of the fender. So we're up close to the edge. Alright, that looks pretty good. And that matches quite nicely. The lower section here. And that's what we're looking at. So that appears to be quite well matched. Feels good. So let's see if feeling is proof. Contour gauge. I like that. Still feel a little, wow. Amazing how it looked good on the gauge. I could swear I feel a little bit of a high spot still through here. Yep, that's good. So with that, happy with that. And I'm going to use sanding block here because instead of a concave surface like this, where this would not conform to it, I can work at larger angles across, hatching these that are on the convex side. All right. Looks and feels good there. my straight edge and see. Alright, so it's high right here. I think I'll try to tap it down a little bit. Yeah, I was feeling it low, and I can see how it's sanding out to be high. So like right here. I put a dolly behind this, but just can't get to it. Oh, that's significantly better still. All right, more Bondo means more power is required. So I've gotten my pneumatic board sander out, and I've put in some 80 grit sandpaper. The hose is connected to my supply. We'll put you in the stand. All right, we'll see how this goes. So right in here, matched nicely. Out here, matched nicely. Still needs to be smooth, but it's fairly close in contour. Out here, dead on, and out here was good. So need to bridge between this exposed metal and the rest of the panel. Thought I'd work on this side for a little bit just to mix it up. So after sanding, I'm satisfied with some of the spots, but there are some other low spots that needed some building up. Close, but not quite there. And then, as I had indicated before, a little bit underneath the mirror mounting hole. So we're going to set these off to the side, let that Bondo harden overnight.